You know, I don't even know what to think anymore. I'm getting very tired of all the crime. Seeing people on. I just passed a lady. I didn't want to film her because I didn't want to do that. But she had like 6 bags, bent over, eating a small bag of chips. You know, I stopped and I spoke. I said, even though I don't have anything to give you, I want you to know that you're not alone out here. I mean, I know words mean nothing, but I told her it came from my heart. Obviously, on drugs, polite. Didn't ask for money, but asked for a cigarette. I gave it to her. I don't even know what to think. You know, I didn't grow up with any of this. I'm not against anybody, but I gotta tell you, this mayor has done jack shit. As Curtis of the Guardian Angels calls him, swagger boy. Clubs, this and that. Seems to be more important. You got a governor up there in Albany who just doesn't seem to want to get rid of bail reform. That's 90% of the problem. Or maybe in combination of defunding the police. Let me tell you something. I've seen NYPD feed the people on the street. I've seen them buy shoes for people in the dead of winter that didn't have a pair of shoes. I don't call that racist. I don't call that heartless. I don't call that cruel. You know, I got a lot on my mind. I'm like walking around trying to do what I had to do today, which is not fun. Because I'm facing my own medical shit. It is not good. You know? Those very, very, very close who are out of state got the hell out of here because they had people out of state to get out. I'm facing, you know, I could die. It hasn't come to that point yet, but it's cost me fucking everything. So I don't need people with attitudes. I don't need people with shit. There's no humanity, and I'm just letting off some steam. This is an unusual video, guys. You're not used to this type of video from me, but you know, where's the humanity? I know you can't force anybody into a rehab. You can't force them off the street. You know, the mayor said, oh, they'll be picked up and put in a shelter. Really, you can't do that, and they know their rights. Street people, some of them are so goddamn smart. They know what the government is. They know how corrupt they are. They know the deal. And yeah, we got the COVID testing, which is bullcrap. They're trying to say it's coming back. It's like the flu. It'll never be going 100%. I never got the jab. Thank God I never, did. I never got the jab. I don't know what to think anymore. You know, I really don't. If people just sit back and don't get involved, a very low turnout that voted at the midterms here. And you know, I just don't know anymore. I really don't. That woman up there in Albany, everybody that partied, oh good, Cuomo is gone. Let me tell you something. I said from the beginning, what the hell are you partying for? She's going to be worse. And believe me, I had no love for Cuomo. I think that people can do so much, and it's not about, look at me, I'm better than so-and-so, because trust me, there's a lot of inexperienced people out there. But that doesn't mean that they can't partake with things that they know and maybe suggest how and what to do. The crime, I guess this week, if you saw it on 1010 Wins, and last week a man in a wheelchair was robbed, subway crap constantly. When the mayor says that, the subway crime is down, no it isn't. It's not down. I see police having to sit out with a patrol car 24/7 outside the 7-Eleven, which I won't go in. It's the trashiest thing. They don't even, forgive me, but they don't even speak English. They don't know what you're saying. I don't know what to think anymore. Really don't. This thing with Biden, raid all his mansions. raid his home like they did Trump. Maybe now the woke people will realize that the things that they said about Trump were all lies. But some of them are like, oh, well, at least Biden didn't have 100 documents like Trump did. You see, they turn things around. They manifest it in their minds. The mainstream media is a huge problem. It wasn't 100 documents, and it was nothing to put our country in compromise. Biden did. Look at all the money he was paid, him and his family, from China. What do you think that does to our country? The writing's on the wall. The writing is on the wall. I've had it. But here's the thing. There are some good people hidden in the wall. Those that believe in God and reach out to those to try to help and to help. I just don't know what we're going to do about the crime. And most of the people, not all, on the street are drug addicts, sadly, mentally ill. But you know, the government keeps them drugged up with their, what do they treat them with for their symptoms for drug addiction? That in itself kills them. That in itself makes them more drugged up and bent over. It just calms their, what does it do? I don't know. I've never been a drug addict, never been associated with one. So, but I do hear that it doesn't stop their addiction. So, you know, wherever you are and whoever you are, stop the hate. And this thing with a councilman, why the hell has he turned it into people being anti-gay, anti-LGBTQ? It has nothing to do with that. The National Organization of Gays Against Groomers, they have transvestites, they have all kinds of people that are involved with them, and they're doing a good job. They're doing it the right way. They're getting a hold of their politicians. They're not backing down. No one's against gay people. I have gay friends. One of them I lost to AIDS years ago before I moved to New York. And it was very sad for me because he was like a brother. It's not about gay, straight, purple, green, white, black. It's about what's right and wrong. Well, I'm sure there'll be something I'll stumble upon while I fight for my health to film for you guys. I appreciate all of you. There's 44,000 likes on one of them anyway. 10, 11, 12, 7,000. So many nice people out there. Very, very, very few, if it, maybe 10 derogatory comments. So, thanks for listening, guys. I really appreciate all of you. So many nice people in this country. I'm just sad they're not here. I love you all, and I'll be back soon.